Welcome to Brechin High School News. It's Friday the 24th of June. Good morning.
This week's bulletin includes a look ahead to everything happening in school next week, details of an innovative mental health initiative and a book recommendation from our reading ambassadors.
All of this plus a look back at a packed week here at BHS, Sign of the Week with Mrs Barnes and an end of term sports roundup.
We start with a look ahead to next week. Period 2 on Monday morning sees the School Sports Awards taking place in the theatre. There is a great deal to celebrate this year, including achievements in football, netball, rugby, climbing and golf. All pupils who have taken part in extracurricular and competitive sports for the school are asked to attend.
After lunch, selected S2 and S3 pupils will be back in the theatre for the BGE prize-giving rehearsal ahead of the ceremony on Monday evening.
Tuesday is Fun Day with a range of fun activities in store, including fairground stalls, giant Connect 4, snakes and ladders and Jenga, plus a giant inflatable assault course and a giant deck chair for all your selfie needs. Since it'll be outside and jumping around, Mr Bathgate has decided that Tuesday will be non-uniform day, so please wear comfy clothes. You're asked to wear trainers and not school shoes on the inflatables.
The weather forecast for Tuesday is looking good, so everything will be set up on the grass area in front of the Astro. Please make sure that you stay on the pavement when you're making your way around the edge of the car park to get to the grass. Go to your timetable classes, and once you have been registered, your teacher will bring you along. Period 2 is for S5 and 6, Period 3 is for S2, Period 4 is for S3 and Period 5 is for S4.
After lunch, selected senior pupils will be in the theatre for prize-giving rehearsal ahead of the ceremony on Tuesday evening.
A new mental health initiative for SAMH is available for anyone 16 plus. Sam's Wellbeing on Wheels is a drop-in mental health support service on board a bus. The bus is staffed by peer workers employed by SAMH who have their own lived experience of mental health issues and recovery. The bus will be in Brechin on Tuesday from 9:30 to 12:30 at the Co-op on Trinity Road. It is a drop-in service, so you do not need an appointment or a referral to come along. Full details in Bulletin classroom.
Angus Alive have refurbished the fitness suite here in the campus of the state-of-the-art exercise equipment, which can seamlessly connect with your fitness apps on your phone and smartwatch. Why not come along and check out what they have to offer?
If you are 16 plus and would like to earn some money as a swim instructor, today is your last chance to sign up. The upfront costs of the training are paid for by Angus Alive and repaid in instalments once you start working. This is an excellent opportunity to get some first-class training and to earn money doing really rewarding work. Just ask Angus Alive at the reception desk if you would like more details, but today is the last chance.
This week we have been welcoming our new S1s on their transition days. Thanks to everyone who has helped make them feel welcome, and a special thank you to senior pupils who have taken responsibility for looking after them while they have been here.
Reading Ambassador's book recommendation. Jamie, one of our reading ambassadors in S2, has chosen The Sad Ghost Club by Liz Meddings. This graphic novel tells the story of one of those days, a day so bad you can barely get out of bed, when it's a struggle to leave the house, and when you do, you wish you hadn't. When one sad ghost alone at a crowded party spies another sad ghost across the room, they decide to leave together. What happens next changes everything. Volume 1 in a new graphic novel series. This is for fans of Heartstopper and Jennifer Naveen. And for anyone who's ever felt invisible, you can check it out with lots of great new reads at the library. Now it's time for Sign of the Week with Mrs Barnes.
Before we go, it's time for our end of term sports roundup. The school took part in the Angus Country Sports at the Regional Performance Centre in Dundee, and thanks to the amazing performances from our small crew, we returned with an impressive 15 medals. S2 netball, after a draw against Arbroath High School, the S2 girls have ended up seasoned by claiming the Angus Cup. During a fantastic season, the girls only lost one game in the Scottish Cup, and they are already looking forward to next year. The S1s and seniors both suffered narrow losses, but the S3s had a comfortable victory to finish on high. Well done to all the girls for their commitment and training to the games throughout the year.
S4 football. The S4 boys lost on penalties against Montrose after holding them to 0-0 draw. The School of Football S3 pupils were on hand at Brechin City Football Club to help with the visa form Mason Dew primary pupils. They helped with games on the pitch as well as giving tours of the ground. Thanks to everyone involved. Congratulations to James Hood, who was the overall winner of the school golf competition hosted at Brechin Golf Club. Well done to everyone who took part.
The school travelled to Carnoustie for the Angus Sevens event on Tuesday last week. Our players took the instructions for fast, aggressive running from Mr Vernon and Mr Robertson to the heart and achieved some fantastic results throughout the day. S2 girls were unbeaten, only coming second by one try on points differences. This is especially impressive given that 3 of the girls were playing their first ever game of rugby. S2 boys finished 3rd in their group. Most valuable player was Adam. S3 and 4 boys were brilliant, winning 3 games against some quality teams. Most valuable player was Gregor.